Hi, my name is Rebecca Powers with SLCT, and here is what's happening in Sterling and Lancaster. The Lancaster Townwide Cleanup will be held on April 27th and 28th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For more information on how you can keep Lancaster clean, email info@lancasterlandtrust.org. The Assabet Valley Master Singers will be holding a concert across the millennia, May 11th at 8 p.m. The concert will be held at St. Mary's Church in Shrewsbury. For more information or tickets, call 978-562-9838. The Bigelow Public Library will be hosting their Anime Club for teens. This club meets Thursdays at 6 p.m. starting on May 16th. For more information, call 978-365-4160.
I'm Lex Thomas, editor of Sterling Meeting House News. Now, this is a very interesting show for me today. Pickleball. What is pickleball? It is a phenomenon, and we have some important questions. First of all, what is pickleball? What do you need to play pickleball? Do you need to love pickles in order to play pickleball? To answer these and other probing questions, I am here with our chief gherkin, Chuck Plaisted, who really seems to know all about this. And so, Chuck, first of all, welcome and thank you for being interviewed.
Well, Lex, thanks for answering my phone calls. This is terrific. I
try to answer phone calls when I can.
No, and you've been very good about it.
Thank you so much.
Yes, we are interested in playing pickleball today and talking about it because this is something that we get a lot of fun out of, and it's really simple.
First of all, tell me about this name, pickleball. Where does that come from?
Well, if you want to know the truth, I can't stand that name. I think it's a very, very stupid name, but it's something we just got, and we have no way of getting around it. It's not pickle in the middle, and it's not wiffle ball, and it's not anything that makes any sense to anybody at all. I do think that for older people who have a hard time remembering things, that this might be a great stupid name that no one will forget, no matter how demented they might be. So,
well, pickles are, and I love your pickle green shirt, by the way.
Well, thank you.
So first of all, let's just talk about a few practicalities. So, I know that we've got pickleball players here in Sterling. How does this work? Because I know that you were telling me that there are, like in Florida, where the snowbirds all go, there's a lot of pickleball. Tell me how this all works.
Well, this phenomenon originated in Florida with all these snowbirds. And Sterling has their own collection of snowbirds, and they go down there. They play pickleball all day into the evening hours after it gets cool, and they come back to Sterling. They're all tan and fit, and they want to play pickleball. And so we kind of caught on to what they were doing, and it's so that when they go away, we're the worse off for it. But it's nevertheless, that's how it originated. Now, with regard to there are professional leagues. I've watched them on YouTube, and that's a game that's not even close to what we play. I think the Sterling scene, the pickleball players that go to Florida probably are more skilled than we are, and I think what you would describe this league is kind of a development league.
Right.
And it means that even the rank amateurs, people who have never touched a racket before, can play. It means that if you had played tennis when you were a teenager, that you'd bring some skills. If you played racquetball, you would bring some skills. And all of those things help you to play pickleball. But you can pick it up very, very quickly.
Now, how does this happen now in Sterling? So we are inside right now, the First Church Parish Hall, but I understand that this moves outdoors.
Well, we are here in the wintertime from the 1st of November up through this week. Next week, we go out to the West Sterling tennis courts and play there. We've got new nets out there, and we'll go out there and brush off the leaves, and blow off the leaves off the court. And if the weather's okay, as long as it's not snowing, we'll be out there.
Now, what do people need to play pickleball? So I see you've got here a paddle, and you've got ball. Tell me what do people need? And the shoes, and I see you're just dressed. Yeah, you're dressed in a pair of jeans, so there's no special uniform.
Yeah, but there are special. See, there's some special things right there, and it just depends, on what you want to do. If you want colorful clothes, that's okay too.
But those are things that you can just get on your own.
Absolutely.
Or drag out of your closet.
Absolutely. Now, what you do need is a paddle. And this is I got this paddle because it's black and green. I like those colors. Mm-hmm. And this is a typical pickleball, and that we are supplied with pickleballs. If you're new to the game,
I call that a cat toy ball. My cats like playing with those.
Do they?
Yes, they do. But anyway, go on.
All right, so these balls don't go very far. You can really hit them hard, and they go for a ways, and then all of a sudden they stop. You remember when you were a kid playing wiffle ball, how you could really whack that ball really hard, and then it would just drop out of the sky. So we have a supply of paddles. So you just show up and we'll give you a paddle to play. You have to give it back to us. And very quickly you figure out that I don't want to play with this old wooden paddle. I want to get a pink paddle, or I want to get a dark blue paddle. So you go online and buy a paddle.
And about what will that cost?
Well, the sky's the limit, but generally people seem to settle on a price of around $25 or $30 for a paddle.
That's fantastic.
And
so it's
my recommendation is don't buy an expensive paddle till you can figure out why you'd spend the money for one.
Exactly. Now, to get involved with this group, now you were telling me there aren't teams. So how does this work?
Well, what's going on here is, and you can kind of see that there's as many women as there are men, first of all. But we rotate, and all the paddles go into a bin, and the paddles that have been in the bin longest go out first. And
makes sense.
And so we get 4 people playing. I played with you. I'm not playing with you this time. And I haven't played with you. Let's do that. And we always shift around and always mix things up. There are beginners playing with people who played a long time, and it's always a mix. We don't play men versus the women, and there's no such thing as a clique.
Now, and although you've really focused on the snowbirds and the older things, but I understand that first of all, this is the fastest growing game in America.
So I hear.
Is that correct?
All I can do is speak about what's the enthusiasm and the people who enjoy playing it here.
But there are also young people that get involved in this. Talk a little bit about that.
So we have an intergenerational thing going with the Chocolate Middle School. And these, there's on the 1st of May, we've got a tournament set up. 16, 14-year-olds versus 16 really old people.
Wow.
And that'll be fun.
And of course, when you're 14 years old or 16 really old is like 40, 50, 60, so yeah.
So what we make up for in lack of speed and quickness, we're much, much smarter than they are.
Yes, understood.
So it's not a contest. We beat them every single time.
Chuck, this is just fantastic. Thank you so much for talking with me. So get involved. Now, if people want to get involved, how do they do this? Where do they come? What do they
just show up?
At First Church or at the...
We're done here at First Church. West Sterling tennis courts, 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock on
Mondays?
On Mondays.
Mondays, all right. And I know that we're going to have an announcement on that as well in Sterling Meeting House News. You can contact me, you can contact the network, and we'll put you in touch. This is just fantastic. Thank you so much, Chuck, for letting us see this.
Well, thank you very much for promoting our sport, which we enjoy so much.
The Sterling Townwide Cleanup will be held on April 27th. Participants can pick up trash bags and gloves at the Town Commons starting at 8 a.m. Lancaster Candidates Night will be held on April 30th at 6:30 p.m. in the Lancaster Community Center. Candidates will be giving a brief speech and answering questions from the audience. The Sterling and Lancaster annual town meetings will be held on Monday, May 6th, starting at 6:30 p.m. The annual town elections will be held on May 13th. I'm Rebecca Powers, and that's what's happening.